VRified Games.
What's up, Lil? Yeah, and living there talking head. Coming to you live with Daigo and VRified Games.
Welcome
How we doing,
to
Daigo?
OS, where innovation knows no bounds. Your presence here isn't just an entry, it's an honored journey into the future, where technology meets purpose. Allware isn't a company, it's a visionary force crafting a better world through advanced AI and immersive simulations. Each pixel pulsates with endless possibilities. A testament to our dedication to pushing the boundaries of what's to come. As you navigate, meet Allos, our pride the world's most advanced AI system, symbolizing our commitment to excellence. The adventure unfolds now in the heart of Allware OS, where the future is not just imagined, it's created.
How's it going?
Yes, I. Well, man, we all know why we're here, and that isn't to know the nature of my mental health. So what's going on? What are you playing up in your headset?
Well, Ed, today we're taking a look at, or rather, a re-evaluation of Cold VR.
Cold VR.
That's right, Ed, and right off the bat, I want to thank Perp Games for giving us a key to this title so that we can look over it. Now, we had previously taken a look at Cold VR for the MetaQuest 3 platform.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and you can check the video link in the description if you want to. Originally, the dev reached out to us and asked us if we'd like to cover it. This is when it was way back in early access of the MetaQuest 3. And we said, yeah, sure, let's go for it. But now we've been given access to the Steam VR version of the game. And from what I understand, there has been substantial updates since that original video we put out. So let's take a look at it. Now, originally I had...
If you've seen this, it means that you have received my message. I need your help. It's not constant that this message reaches you. You have the VR gear, which means you can access the simulation. We don't have much time. The name is Cold VR. Look for it. Once inside, I will be able to establish live communication with you. You may be the only hope for using this, so...
Perhaps unfairly said, this was basically Super Hot in reverse. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Super Hot, the mechanic of there, time only moves when you move. Okay, that was the gimmick. With Cold VR, what they've done is, at least on paper, the idea is that they have reversed it. So time slows down the faster you move. Time speeds up when you stop. Yeah. So it's the opposite of Super Hot. And I even made comparisons that the enemy characters look pretty much identical to the Super Hot enemy characters, except that...
Warning. Warning. Entering Cold VR may result in reality distortion, with users reporting suspicions about their dog's secret agent activities. Glitches within the system could potentially lead to complete mind corruption and irreversible brain damage. Proceed with caution and be prepared for the unexpected.
Where in Super Hot, they are a fiery red color. In Cold VR, they are a cool blue color. And I left it at that. But that was quite unfair. Like, yes, I would imagine the original pitch meeting was, let's do Super Hot in reverse, and, that mechanic stayed throughout development. But it is a very different beast now than what Super Hot was. Now, don't get me wrong, the mechanic I'd previously spoken about is present and correct, and that is how the gameplay works.
Hey! Someone there? Hello? I can't believe it, amigo! I can tell you how long I've been waiting for this light turn on! Woo! It feels great to finally talk to someone! Okay, I suppose you are asking what's happening and why you are here. And it's understandable. At the moment, all I can tell you is that humanity is in danger. I work for a company named Allware, and we created an artificial intelligence called Allos. And that went rush. The AI is creating a simulation so realistic that it cannot be distinguished from reality. And it plans to put all humanity into it. The original code of the simulation and the AI is within this application, and you must destroy it. I tried to warn them, but nobody paid attention to me. So I had to take matters into my own hands. I need you to listen very careful. I have a lot and avatar for you to face what awaits you. Now, I will send you to the training room. Once you understand how everything works, there is a door that will bring you back to me. Go fast. I see you soon, my boy.
However, unlike Superhot, there is a deep narrative going on here. Corporate espionage within VR. There is a driving narrative that weaves it all together, that keeps you compelled, keeps you coming back, keeps you wanting to know what in the hell is going on and how is this all going to resolve. Very, very cool. And that's all done with the use of actual pre-recorded footage, but it's very, very immersive. Actually, the sound design and the use of the pre-recorded footage reminded me a lot of Boneworks, and I think they've taken more than a few leaps out of their book in terms of how the physics works within this world, how to build a narrative and a storyline within this world. All seems to be taken from Boneworks / Bone Labs. It seems to have that kind of flavor, you know? So yes, Cold VR is very much the love child of Boneworks and Superhot. But what that results in is something kind of unique and a lot of fun. Yes, it wears its influences on its sleeve. They're there for you to see. But the more you progress within the game, the less recognizable it becomes, and it becomes its own thing. And that's very cool. Now, we don't go too far into it in the gameplay here, but basically you see the tutorial level, and you see how I am failing here is because I'm playing it as though I am playing Superhot. Like, I'm taking it easy, I'm taking it slowly, moving around, but that just gets you killed. The idea is keep moving, be as kinetic as possible to slow that time down, and eventually I'll get through this tutorial level, and you will see some of the base gameplay going forward. It's very, very addictive, it's lots of fun. Basically, when you get into the game proper, you will have segmented pieces that you have to traverse your way through. Basically, the idea is kill all the enemies in the room, and how you do that is up to you and the tools you have provided, while keeping in mind the gameplay mechanics that are at play and using them to your advantage. Once that last enemy is defeated, a new area loads up, and you just progress that way. Throughout, you'll be sprinkled with pre-recorded storyline footage, which keeps you grounded, keeps you invested, keeps you wanting to progress and go forward and know what the hell is going on and reach a resolution. Similar to how Boneworks worked, similar to how Stanley Parable worked, and yeah, there's even a little bit of Portal in there in terms of the narrative, how that sort of central mystery kept you guessing, kept you wanting more, and kept you going so that you would get that resolution. That's Cold VR, and I love it. Yes, I can see a huge difference from that early access version we played on Quest back in the day to the PCVR version now. That core gameplay remains the same, the storyline remains the same, but yeah, there has been a huge change to how the physics works. It's a much more responsive, much more realistic now. I can see that they've also tweaked that sort of time element, so it's a lot more responsive now. The time really slows based on how fast you're moving. I don't know, it's obviously tracking the inertia of the headset and the controllers, but it works really, really well.
That was easy, right? Now, let's move on to something a bit more real. I need you to be prepared to fight the AI before you go in there. I stole this level from the simulation file. The real one will be different, but this test level will show me if you are up for it.
Yeah, Cold VR is a lot of fun in short bursts. I can see how it's perfectly suited to standalone, but with PCVR and the extra graphical fidelity you get there, really adds to it. I had a lot of fun reevaluating Cold VR, and thank you again to Perp Games for providing a key. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, obviously there's links in the description. As I said, it's on the Quest platform, it's on the PC platform, it's also on PSVR 2, so go ahead and look at that based on your platform of choice. Cold VR is a title every VR gamer should have in their library, in my opinion. There you have it. So I guess we're going to leave it here, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. If you've any thoughts, queries, any critiques, put them down below. If indeed there are any games you'd like us to look at VRifying in the future, put those down below and we will presumably get back to you eventually. You can also follow us on TikTok for our adventures over there, which are basically condensed versions of what we do over here. And yeah, follow us on all social medias, all links will be in the description, so yeah, looking forward to seeing you there also. Alright, VRified Games out.